Hello, hello, hello. Chat, I'm a member. What? Me. Hello! Hello, everyone! It's stream time! It's stream time! It's a goofy haha stream time! Okay, so, I guess I should show you what I have. I'm quiet? Okay, hold up. Is that better? Hold up. Is that good? Or is that too loud? Is this good? Can you hear me all right? No, it's not good. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can change this right now. Apply that, see if that does anything. Okay, I have chat privileges now. Ah! Okay, hi. Alright, so, this is currently what I have. Let's have a look. This is it. We got text rendering, we got tile connections, and a singular chunk. However, technically we have multiplayer setup. I just haven't really gotten around to adding it. Oh, we also have, if I go Microcraft clients, if I just get rid of these two lines and those, we uncomment that, we have UI, and it's broken currently, so I'm not using it at the moment. I'm not going to use my UI system, but I'm going to use this thing called IamGUI because I'm lazy. And we're just going to say title. Actually, I can go microcraft client.title IamGUI.end. And then we're going to have two buttons, button host, and then also join, I suppose. Yo, mod me, surely? Maybe. Who else is watching in bed right now? Man, I wish I was in bed. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got this. Let's do IamGUI window flags dot no collapse IamGUI window flags dot no resize. And then can I give this a size? What does IamGUI button do? New profile picture drop W. Your PC is too far away. Yeah, I agree. Maybe you should just get out of bed. How about that? I'm sorry, that was kind of mean. N button. That takes... okay. I just want to supply it a width. Like... 120? Let's try that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Host join, sure, it's fine. We're your biggest fans? Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. I also love how every time I stream and you guys are in it, you just chat because you guys have no clue what I'm talking about. Okay. So if we're hosting, then we just want to go client dot. Okay, I don't know how to start this. I guess we'll just go Microcraft client, and we'll have a variable that's just a Microcraft server, and we call this server. And then we go client.server equals, oh, did I make that private? Shit. Public. You're hacking the hard drive. I do not like that you said this. I do not like that. Microcraft server, and we'll say client.server.start, and then we'll also say client.setScreen null. But if we do this, then we should say imgui dot begin imgui dot end, and there should be join options imgui dot text or input text. Let me get more people to join, or sorry, Jojin. Okay, text input. Me when I change the profile picture. What even is that profile picture? I can't even see it. That's a pretty cool drawing, not gonna lie. Alright, so we're gonna have host, and we're gonna have port, so input int. What else does this want? imgui input int. What is this one? string. Is that what you want? And int. Oh, okay, so these are their own values. String host. And then we'll do the same thing with int. This will be port. And we'll paste that in there. See what you guys are saying. What are my config characters? Oh, yeah. Can you pull up live stream chat on your stream or nah? I used to have a like YouTube chat like on the side, but it was kind of distracting. Let's see. Let's go browser. Oh, okay. Let's grab the chat link. Copy that. There we go and do this. That work? Okay, I guess that worked. I just copied the link to the stream and copied it to a bunch of servers. Oh my gosh. Bro. Alright, let's make the width 100 for this. Oh, that's a little bit small. Okay, maybe not 100, but like 200. 400. Be generous. Come on. There we go. And we'll make it a little bit smaller. Put it there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And can I just say... Okay. Let's hope that works. Like, that should... Is that what you wanted? But, like, I think it looks bad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I did it the other time. I'm just gonna keep it off for now. Alright. I'm back with Fuju. Turn on donations. Nah. I don't want to set up donations on stream. That's a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Anyway, back to this. If I click join... Okay, no, it doesn't like me. Open join menu. Or should show join menu equals true. And if should show join menu, I'll do that. And we'll create a field. Set it to false. Do it, do it. Let us pay you 69 cents. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, why is there up and down buttons? That's weird. I don't like that. Okay, so if I go to my int input here, and we set the step to 0, it should... Yeah, okay, it doesn't have that weird input thing now. Now we can say localhost. Localhost. And then that just disappeared. Why is it doing that? Oh, could it be because of this? Okay, hold up. We'll make a private. Both of these private. I'll pay you 20,000 Vietnamese dong. That is very generous, and I appreciate that very much. Okay, weird. Local host. There we go. 25. Or what did I set the port to be on a default server? 24864. Can I set a default? Nope. Oh, I think I know how to set a default. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. We'll set this to also localhost. Or 127.0.0.1. Whoops. And now we also need a button. I'm GUI.button. Join world. And do some connection stuff. I don't really know what the connection stuff would be right now. No collapse, no resize is also a good thing to have here. It does kind of cut off the inputs though, so I'm GUI window size. I am GUI.set next window size to be 300 A 200 maybe. Oh, that's a bit big. A 100, and we'll do 150. What do you fix 50 here? Let's see. Join. Nope, that is a bit too small. 100. There we go, that fits. Well, that's actually really snug. I like that. And then, yeah. Okay. Now, we want to set the screen to null. And we want to say client.multiplayer. I don't actually remember. Public multiplayer manager, that's what it's called. Multiplayer manager. What happens when we just create a new instance? Okay. Let's get rid of that. So we can put it in here and reuse the class later. So then we can say multiplayer manager equals new multiplayer manager this. And then inside of title screen we can say client.multiplayer manager.start with host and port dot get. Chat, I'm sleepy. You should sleep then. Just like Myth said. I'm just saying. Alright, let's see. Join world. Okay. And it breaks. Cool. That is basically what we want it to do, because I don't have a server running. Nice. Okay, let's run a client. And let's run... Oh, wait, hold up. I need to change my configuration settings to allow for... allow multiple instances. You found peanut butter on your keyboard and you said jackpot. What the hell? That is oddly disturbing. I'm so here for it. It's only a minute old. Okay. Yeah, sure it is, buddy. Alright, let's see. If we go host, join world. Okay, cool. Just close that. Okay, wait. I'm eating a candy cane. Why do you still have a candy cane? It's not even Christmas. It's nowhere near Christmas, actually. Jeez. Oh, wow. That's a lot of dropped frames. Alright, Let's see. The stream is Eevee approved right now. I love being approved by bearded dragons. Just what I needed. Alright, Christmas is only -2 months away. Welcome to the stream, Black Brick Fun. Black Brick Fun. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna need a World Connect packet. I guess is one way to call it that. Public World Connect packet super id.world connect. This is gonna be sent from the server, and it's just basically gonna say world packet flag one bit shift 2 world connect world packet flag. So here we just say that, and then we're gonna give it the world name and also the seed eventually because of random world generation. And we'll say public final world name and seed. Gonna go to the Minecraft server, and when we receive a player connection packet, we want to send this. I should play Hollow Knight on stream after this. That's not a bad idea. Maybe. Server dot. Do we even create a world? We create a world here, and then we set the world. Oh. Okay, so we'll say world dot get world or get first world. Public static world get first world return worlds dot values dot first or else null, and then we'll just say the name and then a seed of 0 for now. That's gonna be the default world seed. Okay. Now in the multiplayer manager, if the packet ID has the world flag on it, then we'll say world manager dot receive this packet return. Private world manager. And we'll create that here. Which language is this? This is Java. It's the thing that Minecraft was made in, to put it bluntly. So I'm basically just programming kind of how Minecraft was, but not exactly because I don't really know how Minecraft handles multiplayer, so. World manager, multiplayer manager. I'll say receive world connect. So world connect packet receive world connect packet. And we'll create a method. And what do we want to do? We want to say world.setWorld. No. World. Actually, yeah. World.setWorld. New world. Packet.worldName. And then we also want manager dot. This needs to be public. Manager.client dot so does the world renderer. This needs to be public, and this needs to be public. World equals, actually, we'll say world like this. World Minecraft.client.worldrenderer.setWorld not Minecraft. Manager.client.worldrenderer.build. And then that should be all we need. So if we run two clients, and can I split screen these? Yeah, I don't know how to do it. That is a problem. When we join, that is also a problem. Okay. Stop all. Do we as the client ever send? Oh, I know why. Because inside of title screen, we never cause a connection. But could this fry an egg? Probably not. Because this is a game and not a frying pan. That's usually what you need to fry an egg, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so host. The text is loaded. Cool. Join world. Okay. But I still don't know why the world isn't rendering. At least we got two connections here now. Alright, that's good. Server, this can be nullable. And then at the end, if server does not equal null, server.close. And we'll surround that with a try catch. And then, okay. So world renderer.render. What do we do up here? Oh, we don't have any loaded chunks. That makes sense. So we're gonna load a chunk on this world. So multiplayer manager. Nope, that's the wrong one. World manager. We're gonna say world.load add loaded chunk. New chunk world 00. And then we hit host and it broke. Oh yes. So the problem currently that we're having is that we can't build something that is not on the main thread. So in that case, we need to create a chunk queue of chunks. And then instead of adding a loaded chunk, we just go chunk queue.add, and then we add the chunk there instead. And then we can get rid of this build, because that's going to break it. And then we're going to say public void tech, which is going to be running on the main thread. For each chunk in the chunk queue, we're going to say manager.client.world add loaded chunk. If that equals null, then return. If chunk q dot is empty, then we're also going to return. And then we can say manager.client.worldRenderer.build, as that will just it'll only happen once. And then we can go to the Microcraft client. Inside of tick, we go multiplayer manager dot tick public void tick. If connection started, if we don't have a connection started, then we'll return. Otherwise, we'll say world manager dot tick. And that will just be a private boolean set to false by default. And then down here, we'll set this to true. And then after this, we'll set it to false. If we do this now, it still doesn't work because world manager is null. If world manager does not equal null. And where do we create? Okay, so yeah. Okay. Doing this while ranking up in... Okay. Okay, we got a chunk loading. Nice. However, the problem is we're still gonna get like worlds that look different between clients. So we need to go to world manager. Well, actually, let's first go to chunk. In chunk, we're using tile connections provider.random. We should be using its own thing called public static final random. So this should be its own thing. World.random is what we should be using. So world.random, and then to fix this problem, we can say world.random.setSeedPacket.seed. So if we host, this is what it should look like. If we run another client and we join, we should also see this exact same world or chunk. Nice. There we go. And what is that error? Address already used. Oh, I think I hosted instead. That was my bad. My point is it works. Like the chunks are the same. There we go. And multiplayer works now. So you can actually get the same chunks. Cool. Stop all. Now we... Okay. Either we should... I should either make it so that we can see players moving around, or that probably would be beneficial. Instant rendering. Instance rendering OpenGL. So instance rendering is... yeah. So we can create instances pretty easily. And that's all in one draw call, I believe. So we could probably use that, to be honest. However, we will need to wait. Size of a vector 2 times 100 in the array buffer. Oh, so basically uniform arrays are slow. You know what? I'm just gonna make it one draw call by just combining all of them, which is what I've been doing for the tiles and such. So yeah. Okay. So I did kind of start with entity rendering down here, which is just a simple way of doing it. So I might just continue doing this. I'll just create a list of entity renderers. And okay, so in worlds we should have a list of private final list of entities. So now we need a whole new system. So entity.entity, public abstract class, public abstract void tick. Wait, no, public void tick. So what's common amongst all entities? We're gonna have public int xyz. Oh wait, not int. Float. Oh no, double. More precision. Oh wait, we're not using z. Sorry. And then we can also have width and height, which is going to be an integer because we're dealing with pixels, which means we can create a private AABB bounding or hitbox. Which means these can't be public anymore, they have to be private. And then we'll create a private void update hitbox. And then we'll have set x, set y, set width and height, update hitbox. Alright, now to update the hitbox, we need to create... Oh gosh. I didn't actually create the AABB class, actually, so... probably do that first. Public static AABB of double x, double y, double width, double height. Private min x, min y, max x, max y. And we'll get rid of duplicate type definitions. And we'll create a AABB, min x, min y, max x, and max y. Whoops, max y. Min x, min x. Max, max. Y, y, max y, max y. Alright. Now the of function will return a new AABB of x, y, x plus width, x plus height. Oh no, sorry, y plus height. And then we need public boolean collides or intersects rectangle. And that's only because I want to steal its intersection code. Where is it? Intersects. There we go. That is way too much code. AABB collision 2D. AABB other. And let's just yoink this here. And we're gonna return this. So this is gonna be min x. So this is gonna be max x, other dot max x, other dot min x, and we're gonna do the same thing but with the y. That should be that. Let's see here. So now that's the AABB. Update hitbox can say hit or AABB dot of x, y, width, and height. We should also have... I'll do that. I'll worry about that when it comes to it. Okay, so now we can create our list of entities here. And we're gonna need a void called tick entity or for entity dot tick. Let's have a little flag in here that says private boolean remove next frame. Public boolean should remove next frame. Public void set remove next frame boolean bool. Remove next frame. This remove next frame. Okay, and now inside of world, when we're ticking all the entities, if entity dot should remove next frame, then we're just going to return. Then we're gonna get for int I equals entities dot length or size minus 1. I is greater than 0. I minus. Trying to get the lantern in Hollow Knight right now. Oh yeah, how's that going? Okay, so now that we have that tick, alright. For entity in world.get entities. Not good. Yeah, it's a lot of geo, but it is so much easier than having to go through, well, not so much easier, but it's, for a beginner, it is a lot easier to just get the lantern and go to Crystal Peak than get the dive and then go to Crystal Peak. It's just the geo, to be honest. Okay, so now back inside of entity, we're gonna create a entity types class. Public, static, final, entity types. Oh, entity type. Whoops. Entity type. Oh, wait. That's. There we go. Player equals new entity type. Public. Entity type. What is this? It's the instantiation of utility class. Okay. Key. Private or public. Whoops. Public. Final string key. This dot key equals key. Public. Oh, this should also take in the class. So any class that extends entity. So entity class. Private entity class. So this is going to be player and then player.class. Now inside of entity, we're going to go mob. And a mob is just going to be basically a living entity. And mob is going to have the player. And then we can import that. This dot entity class equals entity class, and this is going to be final as well. Public class. Oh wait. Get entity class. Public. Actually, we can make this T, where T extends any how do we make it extend any entity? Oh wait, yeah. And then this can return, and then we can say T spawn, I suppose. World double X double Y. Also, I'm actually learning code instead of listening to you. Oh, you are? Dang, I just thought you guys just, like, just chilled. Okay. No, that's good for you, honestly. Okay, so entity is going to have an entity type of any that extends entity. This is going to be a private final entity type. And then this is going to want this, and then player is going to want this. However, we can get rid of the constructor argument because the entity type is going to be player. But entities should also take in the worlds that they're about to be in. Private world. And I think that's about it. World. Import the world. Do that. Do this. We're gonna have a T extends entity, oh, not entity type, but entity. Add entity. Yo, welcome back, Badonk. Badonky donk. Entity. Entities.add entity. Return the entity. And back inside of entity type, we can now say entity class dot get constructor, where world is the first and only argument. Oh, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's surround this with a try catch. And this is gonna return a constructor. Am I a redhead? No, I am not, thank you. I will not be having this slander. Oh, so it wants to be... Okay. We can't have that. I'm not, thankfully. Wait, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Hold on. I am not, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Okay, now we can say T, entity, return entity, and then we can say world.add entity, and then also entity dot set x to that x, and same with the y. Okay, we can't actually get to this, so instead we're just gonna say this, and then e.print stack trace. For now. And this wants to be a record class. Yeah, I suppose that could be a record class. So, now that we have the entity, we need a way to render the entities. So we have this entity renderer class. However, we have no way to know what type of entity it is that we're going to render as. So we're going to have a public static final hash map of entity types to entity renderer, which is going to take in T, which is also going to be extends entity. Wait, so we can just put T here instead. And this is going to be renderers. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. New hash map. We can't use it there, so question mark extends entity, which is just saying anything that it is an entity. And then in here we can say put entity type player new. Oh, actually, we want this to be the class as well. Dot what class? Class of entity renderer. So now in here we can say mob dot player renderer extends entity renderer. That takes in a player render. Okay. And now we can say player renderer. Whoops, player renderer dot class. And it doesn't want to be like that. So apparently player renderer isn't an entity renderer? I'm confused. Hash map put class oh, this needs to extend entity renderer. My bad. All right. Now I got this weird long line of code. It's crazy that everyone is just anonymous and I could say anything I wanted to. Yeah, well, I know where you live, so you probably shouldn't do that. So now I can say entity renderer dot renderers dot get entity dot type. Oh wait, what? Why is entity? Oh my gosh, entity public. So entity renderer. Ah, okay, so I need to get a new instance of this. So an entity renderer, I should say public static entity renderer get renderer, and T should extend entity type of T type, and then we can say class of an entity renderer T renderer or render class equals renderers.get type. And that doesn't work because it should be any that extends that. Okay, then we can say entity renderer of T renderer equals get constructor Renderman. Yeah. Where... that's gonna be a problem. Get class type of... Oh, wait, no. I can go type.entity class. Yeah, I'm smart. Surround that with the try catch. Change this to the constructor. And then we can return a new instance where this should actually be entity, or T rather. Entity.type. Entity.type.entity class, and then this should just be entity. And then add catch clauses, collapse, and this is gonna give us that. We'll just cast it, and it's unchecked, however it should be fine. Okay. All right. So now inside a world renderer, we can say entity renderer.get renderer of this entity. And then we can say entity renderers.add renderer. But we also want to say dot... that's... Okay, that's not right. This is meant to be build. Now we want a simple buffer builder, or entity builder rather, so that when we build, we're going to create a new simple buffer builder of GL triangles. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Wait, what? Okay. GL triangles, import static constant, entity builder, and then entity builder dot builds. Entity builder dot shader is going to be shader program dot shader entity. And then texture is going to be texture dot entity atlas. Okay. So now we have some stuff we need to create. So in the shader program class, we need entity. Shader entity, and all it is it's just going to be the simple shader but renamed, just in case I need to change anything. And then here in the textures, we'll just entities here, entity atlas, and then let's just open up libresprite real quick. Open up like the GUI. Just copy a large portion of this texture. Create a new one of 256 by 256. Paste it again, and then just that. Entities.png. There we go. And for now, our player renderer is just going to build a quad. So position And there's something else that I've forgotten to do. We have no way of accessing the actual entity, so we need to say public entity renderer, and it takes in the owner, which is going to be the entity. So, protected owner. Then in here, this is going to match that. Now we can say owner.x get. Oh, wait, what? Do I not have any getters? Oh my gosh. Get x, get y, get width, get height. Goodness. So x owner.y. And these need to be cast to floats. Whoops. Let's just grab this line here. And we're going to duplicate it 3 more times. And then just add owner.getWidth here and here. And then this is going to be owner.getHeight. Whoops. I'll do that there. .color, color.white. And then we're going to say the UV coordinates. Oh, sorry about that. The UV coordinates are going to be UVs equals UVs.of, and we'll just do 0088, or actually 1616 for now. From the texture, let's say min u min v max 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 max. There we go. Okay. So now inside of our network, when a player connects, we want to say play world renderer dot add entity. Oh wait, no. Client dot world dot add entity. Sorry, new player manager dot client. Oh, sorry. Spawn entity. Entity type dot player. So that's a function that we need to create. If world equals null, I'll just return. Now instead of our world class, duplicate this and say spawn entity. Spawn entity of entity type T type, and we'll just return type.spawn this xy. At 0, 0. Cool. Host. And it doesn't look like we have oh. Well, let me create 2 clients real quick. Because I think I just watched my frames drop. Whoops. Come on, Gradle. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 11 minutes. Okay. Okay. Host. Join world. Oh no. I think that recent edition is like just very slow. Damn, entity renderer. No, world renderer. We go through each entity and render, build it, add. Okay, I don't think we need to add the entity renderers here. We're not even rendering the entities, actually, I'm gonna be honest. So render. Okay, hold up. I have just been sent an A-sprite file from a good friend who has sent me it as a freaking atlas. Alright, I just told him what needs to be changed, and he was like, okay. Hollow Knight, yes, thank you. Thank you for that contribution there. Okay, let's see if we get an entity to render this time. Okay, no, nothing. Our frames are still dropping a lot. I don't know if that means like, what the heck? Alright, entity builder, shader texture, all this lovely dovely stuff. Get renderer, build the renderer. Player manager, player renderer just does this. Am I forgetting something? Let's go chunk renderer. Oh, I'm forgetting the indices. Yep. 4, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. First. Oh, simple buffer builder, because render entity builder is null. If entity builder does not equal null. Wait, what? Why would it equal null? And address is already in use. Okay, yeah, I know that. Entity builder, why is that null? I'm so confused. Because when we build, we create that, do all of this, and then we call build. Shader and the texture are both being bound. We go through and then we build all of it. Well, why would entity builder be null? Because world is null? And we return if world is null? No, but that should be working fine. And also if world is null, then... Wait, what? Let's just try again, because I'm so confused. Okay, no entities. Apparently GLFW doesn't like being closed when hosting a server. Okay. I'm so confused. Simple entity builder. Or simple buffer builder, rather. Triangles, shader, texture, builds, builder. I am actually, like, adding the... Yeah, I'm adding the player renderer here. So there's no reason as to why it shouldn't be built. How about we go world renderer and we just say true. Wait, no, that's... I was gonna do like some logging thing here. But I think I'll just like make these public. And we'll loop through it. For or entity builder dot positions dot for each logger info. Oh wait, f logger dot info f. Now if we click host, wait, no, there's no way this is being rebuilt. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, two things. First of all, we're rebuilding this every frame. Second of all, we didn't give player a width or a height. That's probably why that happened. Also, let's go Microcraft client, because apparently we're building every frame. Where's this being called from? What do we call this? Oh, we call it in tick. Wait, but... Oh, I know. While the chunk queue is not empty, we want to say chunk queue, or sorry, chunk equals chunk queue dot poll, so that takes it from the queue. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Yo, you got all the geo. Good job. Nice. Okay. Well, that worked. Let's go. It only took me 20 minutes. What the hell? Oh, to be fair, it probably took me longer because actually setting it up, but still. That's so stupid, man. That's so stupid. I'm also gonna get rid of this updating projection stuff. And apparently IMGUI doesn't like being resized. Okay, so the entity is there. If we just give it like some basic code. Oh. Okay, well that's being stupid, of course. Let's go here and we'll just get rid of that. If we give player some simple code by just going public void tick. And we just go set x equal to get x plus 0.001. And then inside of microcraft client, if world does not equal null, tick. Oh, my music stopped. Yes, I am still here. Okay, host. It doesn't seem to have worked. Now, why could that have been? What if I go plus 0, 0, 1 there? Nope, nothing. Alright. Well, I see why it was, like, dropping frames now. That was such a silly thing on my end. Oh my gosh. Okay, I might end the stream here and continue working this on my own time because I am having a lot of fun messing around and getting multiplayer and stuff. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully next time you guys, like, actually get something more exciting and I can show you guys more of it. But, yeah, this has been a stream. I can see ya, I guess. Bye. Bye-bye.